Back when I was working as a creative development executive in the film and television industry, I would read hundreds of scripts every single year, and they all came from professionals. They were curated by agents who sent them to our company, and I still saw the same mistakes over and over again from professional writers. Two mistakes in particular. Now, you may think that that problem was that it was lacking in a concept, that it was derivative. You would be wrong. That's not the problem. Neat ideas are honestly a dime a dozen. I see hundreds of neat concepts that fail when they are executed for these two reasons. The reason why most stories fail is because they don't know what the story is and they don't know what the theme is. And what would happen is these scripts would come in and they would have beautiful scenes in them, great dialogue, wonderful prose that would keep you engaged in the action of that scene, and you'd be bored because that scene didn't exist within a matrix of other scenes that all work together to create a story, a problem that your protagonist needs to solve. That's the reason for a story, right? There's a problem, and they need to get to the end where they solve that problem. Every story contains that. Now, the second thing that was missing was that they would have beautiful scenes, wonderful dialogue, and you didn't care. It was like watching a mechanic fix somebody else's car. You could be impressed with the technique, with the skill set, and still not care about it because it's not your car, it doesn't relate to you in any way. It was like that, and what was that thing? It was a lack of a theme. A theme is the reason for telling a story, but from the point of view of you as a writer, it's not about the concept, it's about proving an argument. An argument is a theme. It's about what it means to be human and how to live a good life. And if you don't have that, if it's not relatable to your audience, that they can say, wow, I totally get that. You know, you think about the movie Taken, for instance. He is trying to get his daughter back who's been kidnapped. Anybody who's a parent, anybody who's not a parent, can understand how horrifying it would be to lose your child and need to struggle to get them back. It's completely relatable, and it's a completely relatable theme about determination, courage, and ingenuity as being the way to save and protect your family. That's a theme. The theme is not about a concept or colors or musical themes. It's about a philosophical truth statement. If you don't have that in your story, nobody cares about you, whether you have rising action or good pacing or wonderful dialogue, because you will fail to connect with them emotionally.